This is day 11 of our daily July energy breakdown, where each day we are breaking down the nuances that comes with that day's day energy. So when it comes to numerology, there are two main energies that we look at. The first is the life path, which describes the types of activities or themes you are likely to encounter. And the second energy is the second main energy is the day energy, which describes how you go about completing these activities. So today, July 11th, we are covering the nuances of 11-day energy. So my name is Tristan Garrett Mueller. I run Real Occult, a numerology and astrology business that uses a multi-layered numerology and astrology system to help entrepreneurial parents eliminate stress, self-doubt, overwhelm, confusion for not only themselves, but for their entire family as a whole, and replace those emotions, those sensations with spiritual clarity and divine levels of confidence. So let's jump into it. Like I mentioned, the life path is the types of activities or themes you are likely to encounter, whereas day energy describes how to go about completing those activities if you're trying to maximize alignment with the universal energies. So today, July 11th, oops, doubled up the plus sign. 7 plus 11 plus 2 plus 2 plus 5 brings us to 27. 2 and 7 combined together to give us 9 base energy. So today is a 9 life path being flavored with the 2 and 7 energy happening on the 11th. So a 27-9 life path with 11 energy. Or you could say a 27-9 life path on the 11th. This gives you three different levels of energy to take a peek at, to look at. You have the 27, the flavoring of the 9 life path, which gives you the activities or themes you're likely to encounter today. So we already covered 2 energy, we covered 7 energy, and we covered 9 energy in this playlist. 9 energy, completion. It is a energy that is very focused on the human experience. It's very human focused. It is a empathetic, nurturing energy. It likes to, no matter where you are on the spectrum, your positive aspects of the human experience, the bottom of the barrel, negative aspects of the human experience, the 9 energy empathetically relates and attempts to connect and improve those bonds with other people. And so you could think of like Mother Teresa type of energy. 2 energy is the divine feminine. 7 energy is divine intelligence. So we have this completion, conclusion, life path being flavored with divine feminine, super supportive, very intuitive energy, combining with the 7 divine intelligence, spirituality. Also, 7 energy can bring us material loss. If you just look at the 7 across, bam, strokes down, across, bam, strokes down. 7 energy, unlike 2 energy, which is the base of the 11 energy is the master 2. The 11 energy, 2 energy, 20 energy, 29 energy tends to teach us through inspiration. It breathes life. It gives energy to you, like a wind into a sail. It breathes life into you so that you can learn the lesson you need to learn. Seven energy, on the other hand, tends to take something away. It's a super analytical, retrospective energy, divine intelligence. It likes to figure out why something works, why something doesn't work. So, seven energy will tend to remove something from your life to force you into learning the lesson you need to learn. So, you have divine support, divine feminine, pairing with divine intelligence to bring us the nine conclusion life path, all happening on the 11th. So, like I mentioned, you tap into the day energy describes how you go about completing these activities. You tap into and maximize your access to the life path by going about your day using the 11 energy. And so, what is 11 energy? I mentioned it is the master version of the two. The 11 is charismatic, it is intuitive, it's a big picture energy, likes to look at the big picture, a visionary, think about the future, set the vision for the future with its charismatic and intuitive nature. It is a high energy, double ones, creation, masculine, pairing up, mastering the base to the feminine energy. And so you have a highly motivated, highly intuitive, very charismatic, high energy, creative day that is extremely connected to the metaphysical world. Two is the divine feminine. The feminine understands the intuitive nature of the universe, connected to the natural ebbs and flows that the universe goes through. And with that charismatic, intuitive, high energy, visionary attitude, the 11, like I mentioned, teaches through inspiration. It breathes life into your sails. And it's a very passionate, that high energy, that creative, charismatic nature makes it a very passionate energy. And so you go about completing and maximizing access to this nine life path completion by completing activities with 11 energy, by being charismatic, by having some energy, being creative, listening to the, like with that 27, divine intuition, divine intelligence, listening to the subtle signs that the universe is giving you, making adjustments along the way instead of just ramrodding your way through, forcing your way through, breaking down walls, kind of slithering and meandering your way towards your goal, using some tact, using that intuitive nature in your charisma, your ability to communicate and connect with others, having some passion in order to chase the things that you want. And if you go about your day in this matter, you will maximize your access to that 27-9 life path. And so the reason you would want to maximize access to this life path is every single 11 energy is going to be, so that's the 2, that's the 11, that's the 20, that's the 29th. That's four different flavorings of the 9 and 2 coming together this month. So you have four opportunities to compound inputs into the universe. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So you have four opportunities to give the universe actions that align with this energy with the different flavorings that it's going to bring throughout those four variations throughout the month. And they're all happening on different days. Today is Friday, a Venus ruled day. So you have the Venus energy, connection with other people, beauty, relationships, all magnifying today. Let me see what day the second was. We had The second was on a Wednesday. So we had a Mercury rule communication day. The 20th is on a Sunday, ruled by the sun. So a bold, vibrant, grab attention, leadership, energy, add nuance. And then Tuesday, the 29th, we have Mars, action. And this is all happening in July. Seven energy, seven universal energy month in this nine universal year. So there's four opportunities this month to compound this energy towards giving the output that you want. Like I mentioned, Newton's third law, for every input, there's an equal and opposite output. For every action, equal and opposite reaction. So the reason you would want to maximize the life path, utilizing the nuances of the flavoring with the nuances of the day energy, is so that you can compound your results as much as possible. Because you're only getting this energy one time in your life based on your current karma. The three levels of karma: you have accumulated karma, which is your life path, your day of your birth, your life path, the day energy that you're born on. That's the rest of your birth chart when it comes to astrology. You have current karma, which is the karma that's currently unfolding. So the accumulated karma is from everything in previous lifetimes. All of the lessons you're meant to learn are visible in that accumulated karma. The reason you are born, the role you're meant to fulfill. That's all seen in that accumulated karma, the first level. The second level is current karma. This is the karma that's currently unfolding, the lessons you are currently learning. So when it comes to astrology, that would be your Mahadashas, your Antar dashas. That would be the current transits you're experiencing. So what house, based on the sign that these planets are currently in, what house is that planet currently transiting to bring lessons in that area of your life? And then you have, like this, the life paths and day energies for that universal month, that universal year when it comes to your personal month, your personal year, your personal day. So you have that middle level, that meat of the sandwich, which is the universe delivering you the lessons that you are meant to learn in the times that you are meant to learn them. The third level, which is what most people think of as karma, is your created karma. Every action, equal and opposite reaction. So on a day like today, whatever you give the universe, even if you choose to do nothing, that is still giving the universe the input of nothing. So now, as these days move along and as you progress through that meaty third middle level of your current karma, the universe will change the lessons and experiences that you are having in order to force you to learn the lessons you are meant to learn. Saturn, the planet with the big old ring around it, karma, discipline, structure, hard work, ensures there is no escaping the lessons you are meant to learn in this lifetime. Some people, they're trying to move so fast through life, they're constantly butting up against the front side of Saturn's ring. That's painful. Other people, they're resisting life, and Saturn is having to drag them forward through life. That's also painful. Ideally, you stay grounded in the present and you move through life in alignment with your currently unfolding karma by expressing to the universe through your actions that you have learned. And so the universe will give you a opportunity to demonstrate through your actions by changing your actions that you have learned your lesson. And if you demonstrate to the universe you have not learned your lesson, it has one of two options, just like a parent and their child. You can increase the intensity of what would be the punishment, the behavior altering experience. You can increase the intensity or you can increase the variety. So if you always give your kid a 5 minute timeout, pretty soon a 5 minute timeout does nothing to change behavior. So you can increase the intensity, 15-minute timeout, or you can increase the variety. We're going to take away this toy. And the universe has the exact same tools at its disposal, and it knows exactly what makes you tick. It knows every single desire you have. It knows all of your motivations. It knows better than anyone else or anything else in this universe exactly what makes you tick. So it can deliver you with pinpoint precision and accuracy the exact experiences you need to have exactly when you need to have them in order to have the experience that actually gets you to change your actions or demonstrate through your actions that you have learned your lesson. And so you maximize your ability to tap into and access the life path by moving through the day utilizing the energy of that day. So today being July 11th, we have 11 energy, master master version of the two. Use your charisma. Think big picture. Cast a big vision. Use your intuition. Flow through the day. Don't resist. Flow. Have some energy. Be creative. Inspire others, breathe life into other people, move passionately as you come to conclusions, as you have divine downloads from the universe with that seven energy connecting with the divine feminine of the two, the divine intelligence, divine feminine, creating a beautifully complete energy full of lessons with the Master 2 day energy. If you have made it this far, I genuinely appreciate you for watching. If you have any questions, thoughts, opinions, drop them in the comments down below. I am happy to help you however I can. I will talk to you tomorrow when we cover 12 energy.